Wanted to load it up long. Double coverage on Brown. And
he's in bounds. He might go. 99 yards.
Flicker action. Tannehill taking a chance towards the end zone, and it is caught. A.J. Brown.
Tannehill will take it all the way. They won't catch him.
What is going on, everyone? Titans Universe here with a video that might piss off some people, but I really don't care. This is my YouTube channel to state my opinion. So with that said, I'm going to be doing AFC South record predictions. When it comes to the AFC South, none of these teams scream Super Bowl contenders. That's pretty obvious. And there's only two teams that I think are playoff contenders. But who do I have at the bottom of the totem pole? Yep, the Houston Texans. With me hearing that Deshaun Watson isn't even playing this year, I don't see the Houston Texans winning that many games. Deshaun Watson was carrying their record last year and they didn't even do that good. After losing Will Fuller, the only wide receiver I really see them having is Brandon Cooks. They have no real run game and their defense is not really that good. If Deshaun Watson was playing this year, the team would have been a little more higher up in the division. But with Deshaun Watson not playing, I don't see them winning more than 5 games. I got them at 5-12. Even if Deshaun Watson was playing, I still think they would only scratch at the playoffs. Texans fans can get mad all they want, but you can't tell me I'm wrong. Next, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their QB that they just drafted, Trevor Lawrence, a QB that I've actually liked for a while, I think is very promising. I actually think he'll make some noise. And I actually think the Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiving core is okay. DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault, Marvin Jones, who's a good wide receiver. I think their wide receiver core is pretty underrated. If I knew their defense was going to be better, then I'd actually give them like a close to 500, but all I can give them right now is like 7-10, which is actually more than most people are thinking they're going to go. I actually think the Jaguars are going to upset some teams this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they did manage to get 8 or 9 wins. Next, I have shocker, the Indianapolis Colts. But putting bias aside, do you really think I'm going to put the Colts at the top of the division with Carson Wentz, who hasn't even proved himself as a franchise quarterback? Like, I'm going to put them at the top of the division when Carson Wentz can just get hurt and boom, their season's over. Now, if Carson Wentz doesn't get hurt and actually does play good, then I do think they can win this division. It's just that I hear it every year with Jacoby Brissett, the Colts are going to win the division. Jacoby Brissett's going to be a good quarterback. With Phillip Rivers, the Colts are going to win the division. Phillip Rivers is going to be a good quarterback. They were nothing but okay. I wouldn't even call them good. Then you expect me to do the same thing with Carson Wentz? Like, I don't even see the Colts having a star or even a good wide receiver. They do have a good defense, but I could not give them the division in good conscience knowing that Carson Wentz is injury prone. I'm sorry, Colts fans, but I just can't do that. But I will say it's very possible, but I'm not predicting it. I'll give the Colts a very generous 10-7. Because I do think Carson Wentz is not going to get hurt this year, but I do not think he's going to be that prolific Pro Bowler everybody's talking about. I think he's going to be okay, and I think the Colts are going to be okay. I think they're going to be a wild card team. And who I have winning the division? Wow, the Titans fan picks the Titans to win the division. Listen here, you little shit. I have more to go off of with the Titans than I do the Colts. I don't know what the Colts are going to do. I don't know if Carson Wentz is going to be good. I don't know if he's going to play. Why would in good conscience would I give Colts this division when I know the Titans have proven that they can do it? And they have almost the same roster as they did last year. They've even improved in some spots, like pass rush and cornerback. Now, by no means do I think this prediction is set in stone, that it's just law that the Titans are going to win the division. No, I think the Colts can win it too. I just have more to go off with the Titans than I do the Colts. I'd put my money on the Titans more than the Colts. The Titans have been the only consistent AFC South team this past 5 years. I feel more comfortable saying they win the division than the Colts. So anyways, I got the Titans at 11-6. I was thinking 10-7, but now knowing that Deshaun Watson probably isn't playing this year, that changes. Now, I know some people will call me crazy, but I do think the Jaguars, if everything goes right with them, that they could be a sleepy 7 seed. Like I said, hearing that Deshaun Watson isn't playing this year, if he did play, then I would change the Jaguars from a 7 seed to the Texans being a 7 seed. Because I think Deshaun Watson is worth 4 more games at least, giving them a 9-8 record. For the Colts, like I said, if Carson Wentz is okay, they'll be okay. I just don't know if he's an all-pro quarterback. And that's what I think it's going to take for them to get more wins than the Titans. I know you can make a case for the Titans having a bad defense, but that was Mike Vrabel last year. He controlled the defense mainly. Like, the defense is not going to be that bad this year. The Titans are going to be more well-rounded this year. And that's why I'm giving them the edge in the division. But if you agree or disagree, which there probably is going to be some people that disagree, let me know in the comments below. That is my AFC South record prediction. This is Titans Universe signing out. Bye.